like 8 lines. Turned up, so we made Parkway.
Right.
When I tell you, like, my intro to the music and to the club scene would never be the same again.
I don't believe so either.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm only speaking for Moir.
Yeah. Yeah, because this nigga, look, speaking of concerts that y'all did together, You and Fly, we did that joint in Rain or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Man, I swear to God, y'all, this nigga, and I already know, I didn't spent the night at the house and all this, and we had been up in the studio, we were getting the tickets off and this is coming back and forth, and I just hopped in with you. Next thing I know, I'm with you. And we get there. And
that was a recording?
This nigga, huh?
When we were recording?
No, I'm talking about the night, I'm talking about now how we showed up at the club, and we got there and got out the car. It was like 400 niggas at the motherfucking door talking about we here with Black.
That ain't, hold up, time out. That ain't who in the line with me that just pulled up on the parking lot. We get it, when we was escorted on the expressway?
Not that time. Not that time.
You said Club who?
Club Rain out there in the north. When You and Fly did that, I think y'all did the South Side reunion or some shit like that at Club Rain. You had Lil B and Lil Courtney and them on stage.
Everybody, all my kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a show where you jumped in the car with the camera.
Yeah.
When Cool B was here.
Cool B was here.
We had 20 Cadillacs.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, we got to the club.
Nigga,
it was 300 to 400 niggas outside like.
Already,
waiting on Black.
I go in the
before
club.
They even go in the motherfucker.
I go in the club, man, I need some tickets. I go outside and sell all the tickets for way lower than what they sold for. Damn everything. I mean, pocket. I pocket everything. I damn everything and I pocket.
This nigga in the parking lot. This nigga in the parking lot.
You have a bankroll?
In the parking lot. He in the parking lot like, oh man, come on, man, I had the money out, man, I had the money out.
Artist, formerly known as
this nigga.
Man, I'm out there, I done made a
but
goat roll.
He done went in the club and got his back in, and he come out and say, give me some tickets too. They come out and sell them.
The nigga come on stage and ask me, I would say, man, hold on, man, I don't need no help.
All right, so anyway, you own DJ Paul volume shit, this shit turning you up.
Yep.
And now you go into the studio, you make Parkway. Now where does Kenny B fit in there?
Nowhere.
It don't fit in there nowhere.
I made Parkway with the Mitchells.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah. What is Pops Willie Mitchell? Go ahead, handle your business, nigga, handle your business.
Hey, cub.
You might not get no signal though.
Cub.
What's up with you?
Man, I'm sitting there doing a podcast, man, and then they allowed me, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, to answer my phone in the middle of my interview. You dig?
You breaking up for some reason?
Yeah, I told you, you gonna have no signal.
I'm doing a podcast. You hear me?
Okay, all right. Enjoy your day, bro. I was just thinking about you. I love you.
I love you too, good. Now, that was cold. That Cub did what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
All right, now back to the ring.
All I was saying, you said Kenny B don't fit in there nowhere, but
Kenny B don't fit.
You brought up Pops. You brought up Pops.
It do fit in there.
Okay.
I wouldn't be GANGSTA BLAC without Willie Mitchell Studio. Archibald
that was my next point.
Boo Mitchell, Pops.
My question was, what did Willie Mitchell do for GANGSTA BLAC?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this how GANGSTA BLAC's formed. My uncle Whipping that I previously lost.
Yeah.
He used to be a drunk. Neighborhood drunk. Everybody in the neighborhood knew him. Everybody. So I remember, my uncle. All right, so in his drunk days, my uncle, he fucked with music too.
Yeah.
Used to be going up there fucking with Archie and Boo, cleaning a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, get them something to drink.
Yeah.
I got a nephew, fuck with this music shit.
Yeah.
Want to spit on the mic and shit. Cause my uncle was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So he always was cold. I got it.
And
you're
the nephew.
I got it, man. Let me stand and put this P in the building. P in the building, whipping those at me. All right, check this out. So he up there telling me, I got a goddamn nephew around the block. Something's cold as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that and rapping in my motherfucker ear. I want y'all to hear some of this shit. Them folks took a chance. 8-track. 4-track, my.
Or reels?
No, 4-track pre-production.
Okay, yeah.
The great tape, DDS, DD.
Yeah, I know something about those fat ass
cassette, the cassette tape.
Yeah.
The great joint. All right. They took a chance at me. My Ballhead had a beat. Because the original Parkway is not the one Ballhead made.
Yeah.
Ballhead made the real one.
Yeah.
And I got to spit.
Okay. So where does Duke fit in?
Who was Duke?
Duke Nitty.
Duke Nitty made the original. I'm sorry. No disrespect about it. Duke Nitty made the world fell in love with.
Okay.
Duke Deuce father.
Yeah.
You know, you do that then.
Yeah.
You know that. He made the one that came out on the album.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? You know. And
but the original
came from the Mitchells.
Came from the Mitchells.
My stardom came from my uncle Whipping and the Mitchells.
Right.
You know.
Now, did you know that you was in this legendary place that niggas like Al Green? And,
yeah, because I was a child and growing up, you know.
And that's the hardest I remember too.
So you ain't got no choice but to know we ain't have that many good shit in the hood, but a couple of schools, the Boys and Girls Club, you know what I'm saying? The corner store, we knew what dope house sold, crack, powder, heroin. Them the landmarks we had, and we knew we had stacks long time ago.
Yeah.
But back then we knew we had Willie Mitchell. But when you say Willie Mitchell, you couldn't think of nothing but Al Green.
Right.
Al Green in there.
Right.
You know, even though motherfucker ain't in there, we were kids.
Yeah.
Al Green in there, you know, and some of y'all like you, you already exposed that you don't know nothing about it. I was a young nigga knew about Al Green.
Yeah.
No, ain't no man. I just went over your head. I'm a young nigga. I'm talking about adolescents. We talking about like 14, 15, 16.
Okay, schoolers.
No, I'm just saying, you know, man, pimpin' been in me, P. I'm just saying, man, you know, man, I just wife over there. I was a bad motherfucker, man. In my time, man, you know.
This nigga crazy, man. Bad motherfucker in my time.
In my time, man, I was a cold motherfucker, man. But no, I'm just saying, I always had that gift of gab, and I'm gonna get inside your conversation, man, and make it right if I can, man, by cracking jokes and shit.
Nah, that. We just
and I'm always leave, and motherfucker gonna be like, man.
This ain't gonna be the only time. We gonna do this multiple times.
You know, I'm gonna leave some on your ass. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pushing towards goal.
Yeah, this takes me to my.
Gotta go nowhere else.
This takes me to my second GANGSTA BLAC story. It's a perfect segue, right? Gave you one a few minutes ago.
Yeah, you got what else?
And then I'm gonna let he go the second one, right? The second one. I forgot what was going on. I was going through a hard time in my marriage and shit, you know, it was crazy shit. And I was just I was real stagnant. I wasn't really doing shit, right? And so me and this nigga talk all day, and we'll tell each other, nigga, you fucking up, you this, that. But that man got on the phone and said, man, look, I'm gonna tell you this shit because I love you. Man, you tripping. You ain't focused, you ain't doing shit. You ain't making shit, you ain't fucking with nothing, you ain't this, that. Like, bro, you gotta get up off that bullshit. And I was like, man, for sure, big bro. And I was like, man, let me get out this phone, though. I hold the phone. I'm like, man, that bitch ass nigga, man. This is the first thing I said in my head. It's still big bro, though. I'm still just like, God damn, nigga hit me with the shit. And from that, I think it has to be from that day. I gotta say thank you and I love you for that. Because it's a lot of things. I ain't had no big brothers, right? Y'all niggas my big brother, so you need to get hit in the chest a couple times to put a nigga on the right mental path. And since that day, I ain't slept. All I do, I'm in college every day, and I'm prepping this shit up so we can do the shit that we doing right now. And getting prepared to even do even more shit is because of that chewing out that I got from GANGSTA BLAC.
You still get him though now. Don't sit here down this pocket. I just gave you one a couple weeks ago.
You still give him all the time.
You got me fucked.
But look,
ask
her, ask her what and this why I text you like that. I said, man, you don't owe me no motherfucking money, nigga. Answer this phone. Cause he told me this shit one time, cause this nigga's gonna always give you like it's gonna get if the shit go over your head.
You be gone when them niggas see that bread, man, but this on some me and you shit, man. If I call you, man.
I'm just
Keep
saying,
shit
you know what I'm saying? So I told him, I was like, hey,
Let me
man,
call
so
say,
when
hey,
I fucking
Trey,
see
man,
you, we
I'm
gonna
finna say
fight,
this
nigga.
here.
You ain't answering the phone. Oh, you don't owe me no money, nigga. Shit, what's up, nigga? Shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I hit you back, but it's been nothing but love and game and knowledge and to even have an OG like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't even about no cameras or nothing. This is real conversations of some of the stuff that I feel like needs to be heard. We don't have a lot of publications that even talk about our generation of the shit that y'all niggas did. Niggas like you, Pat, Al, Paul, that whole generation of coming through came out of the back of off the back of the Stacks area. That was the next thing. Y'all was influenced by those people. Then y'all originated and created something out of that has now become something that nobody could even imagine that it would become.
You called me and asked me to come, right?
Yes, sir.
My fault. You been inviting me months and months before.
Yeah.
You told me about it before it even started, right?
Yeah.
I have dipped into the same shit and told you about man, I'm finna do this. You didn't give me too much of nothing to say because you already knew that it's gonna be one or two. It ain't gonna work out well. And my brother gonna call me and say, just like I did that.
Right.
Told you what I did like after I'm turning around and I'm looking at it. Yeah, it was a good episode.
Right.
It wasn't good for me.
Right.
So what do you think that made me angry?
Yeah. He was mad at me.
So I gotta shoot it out at who? Because I went over here and did this, being like really like I'm.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Even though,
because when I saw that, it made me be like, hold on, okay, so how did they pull it off? Because I had to think there is a science behind, and I was like, okay, what the fuck is they doing and how they do that? But the only thing that I did know, and this ain't no disrespect to nobody, I just thought
it was against what?
It has to be the GANGSTA BLAC show.
Okay, thank you. So that's over.
But we finna do the GANGSTA BLAC
grand
show.
opening,
grand close.
But it was good. We made good that day.
It was
we made good that day.
Right, because I called.
Not my fault. For GANGSTA BLAC,
right,
it made good that day.
Right.
I did good.
Yeah.
I done numbers that day.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell you is I have reserved and put away blessings that I done took.
Yeah.
I got, like right now, still to this day, waiting just to, how long is you finna treat me like Michael Jackson? Call me blanket. I got motherfuckers ready. I'm talking about.
That's why. Look, let me be honest with you.
Let me be honest with you.
Let me say this, people.
Let me say this. Can I say this first?
Say it with your chest, man. Go ahead.
Why have you not? Well, you know this.
Okay.
Why have it? Ain't too much more I'm gonna be able to do to get people to accept that I'm the chosen one. I am him.
Yeah.
Him is me. Me is I is them. Those with them tilted brim. They all is him. That's me. You feel me? Yeah. I done dipped my chips in all the famous dip. I done drunk out of cups with all the famous dip. I done kicked it. Served and got high with some of the riches of them. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Some way, shape, form, or fashion, crack crevice do always seems to be there when I'm looking for something else. But you feel me?
Yeah.
Why you kind of running across this little piece of paper, but you looking for your dollar or your 50 that you dropped in your car? But you know how you always lose something you looking for, but you always run across what you ain't looking for, and you always don't pay that no attention until it's time to find out about that. Yeah. And that's the hardest thing that you have to find. But guess what? After you on your legs, man, fuck that. You're gonna go right back to the first thing you went to, and it's gonna be still right there where you found that there.
This is exactly why. This is exactly why. To you. This is exactly why.
I just got my insurance card. I'm finna be I'm hurt, Sunday. We finna start the podcast. I'm finna go to the hospital now. I'm finna try to, man. I'm finna be they talking about clones and this.
But
man, I'm finna be a new me.
This whole idea.
No, fuck that, nigga. I'm finna get a head transplant. I'm finna get a new. I should have told that back. Man, I'm finna get everything new, man. Get what my car say. I got one favor. I got a life, man. I got an L on the side of mine.
Yeah.
I can change my life right now, man. I got to do no Blue Shield, Blue Cross. They gonna pay for it. You late. Y'all laugh y'all ass off, man. It's all on me, this real. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm finna cash in for about 30 more years, sometime tomorrow. We finna cash out that. I'm finna extend me 30 more years. Yeah, I'm finna cash out it soon.
I'm finna drop a new album, goddammit.
That's so far up under the bridge. You hear me? Because I ain't got to drop. I ain't got to do it again. The mix songs. We been sitting. Man, we got 100-some songs. You feel? Don't let me get
I had
off
like
this.
12 hard drives.
Don't let me get off this insurance. I'm telling y'all, I got with God. I got a brand new insurance policy with God.
Yeah.
Get what that man said. You put it on your phone, I put it on my life, man. So in front of you, I shall shine, man.
How the fuck do you deal with this shit all
Listen,
day?
man.
All day, every day, all day.
That's an iPhone. Hey, this is my phone. You worry about my phone. You for real now.
No, look, okay, check this out for real.
I am not who you think I am, man. I'm on Kanye shit right now. I'm gone, man. Fuck
Listen,
man.
when he called me, he was like, bro, I want to do a podcast. When you told me that, I was like, I was oblivious. And then I saw I saw that the podcast, and I was like, okay, so somebody knows how to do it. So I made some phone calls and I bust some questions, and I got what I needed, the information. So my next thing was, I know what you was talking about. So I had to go figure out. No.
My idea.
I had to figure out.
This shit up.
No, this shit.
I'm just saying, I started this fucking barbecue business, and this is the things I get again. You did it in those city like, but I'm allowed this from you. Man, I'm gonna tell that nigga head do something like that from you. God damn it. Man.
No, look, you did inspire, most definitely. But to the reason you had to come through, because I was like, okay, I wanted to say, look, bro, I done figured it out.
I got it. Man.
I just wanted to
see what people don't.
Exactly.
See, that's the same thing I go back and say that when I went over your head. Man, I am something else.
You so the fuck you.
You just a part of it. You hear me?
And I'm
nothing
blessed.
that you can do
bro.
to separate me and you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm blessed, bro, because I know you got a lot of relationships. I got a lot of relationships with people, but don't none of them don't none of them ever meant as much to me as the ones that I had with you and the ones I had with Nardo and Seven.
See what I'm saying? And them
what I'm saying? And Chet too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the
always showed me just
man, that's
unconditional
the pre-production
love.
of the machine, bro. Yeah. The machine is so far that you know how you got that back there too. And I'm glad to see her. I know you, and I'm glad to see that you are able to. You got back there too.
Yeah.
Remember how you be saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say some shit like if I don't, I'm gonna spark the next offer.
Yeah, because you sparked. You listen. Anything I did after that conversation we had was most definitely came from out of that conversation, because you never was a yes nigga to me. You never was like, yeah, bro, you right. You'd be like, nah, hell, that shit ain't gonna work. You was always like that. So when you said that, it hit me, and I was like, okay, if bruh noticed, but listen, I was already feeling that way. I was already like, man, bro, I can't figure this shit out.
The only thing, bro, be mad at, I done put so many sticks in your fire.
Yeah.
When I go back and ask for that particular stick, you be like, bro, I'm like 15 streets ahead.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I understand. You feel me? Yeah. I know a bitch there. How many times you know?
I'm one of them artists. I'm one of the artists, age-wise, out of the city that I lost on the fence of coming out of the CD era to the streaming, and it was a transition in the middle of that, right?
Nigga, do you remember when I told you about the streaming? You said, God damn it.
Yeah.
Then come back and say nigga Drake did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I told you?
Yeah.
But we shot it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
We got it.
I wanted to.
The word is hearing me saying that we shot it. We shot it. We got it. All of it.
Bro, listen.
When I did like 6 or 7 songs, the first verse, you know what I'm saying, and we streamed it as one video.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be 6 songs.
Yeah.
One video. Motherfucker, that Drake do it. Drake with M's on it.
Man.
It ain't like it ain't still there for anything that is due to me is still there for me because I am the type of person I ain't went and did nothing devious to steal it and it's gone. They ain't gonna touch it. They ain't gonna touch it. I'm running into some shit to where I know God with me. Because any other nigga man run to the same thing, man, and do not know what the fuck they looking at or just have to figure it out.
Right.
I got baptized.
Yeah, I saw it.
They dipped me, man.
Congratulations.
Man, dipped
Congratulations.
Me, man.
I said, look at my nigga, man.
Bro, did you see what man, they dipped the pig out? Listen, before, see, I'm a real, my pastor come from where I come from. You feel me? My pastor come from where I come from, so I'm kind of looking at him. I'm looking at him like, oh, you a little nigga, man. You know what I mean? I go down. Everybody going down. I can't swim. I don't, hey, man, look. The rapper going and all his GANGSTA BLAC died in the baptism. Oh, they but 3 deep. Y'all had me down too long. You didn't see how the back of him. Yeah, I took him down. He got wet. He got wet, baby. He got wet trying to dip a vet. You hear me? He got wet trying to dip a vet, man.
This nigga's insane, bro. He got wet trying to dip a vet.
Yeah, man, he got wet too, man. But man, I'm just saying, you know, I ain't got to change me.
Right.
I just had to change my stalling to getting close to God. That's I don't think I did with gap that.
Man, that's one thing that my girl do for me, bro. Like my girl, she's like, you can't. Which, if you really in the faith, you can't be shaken anyway. Cause she's really grounded in it, and
it's different ways to be like attached to it. I'm attached to it, even if everything is. It's me first. I ain't better than you because I go to church on Sundays.
No, you're right.
I ain't better than you because I got baptized. Because you might be better than me. You ain't got none of the above. But in your mind, you know it's a higher power. It might not be what you think it is. And it might not come on the day you think it come on.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Because I got questions too. Like, put it in God's hands. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna go back. This before, I'm going 90. You understand me? In that black on black thing, you know what I'm
It's only clean as
I'm bumping. Hard. 312. Yeah. Let the steering wheel go. They say put it in God's hand. You hear me? Some shit. Right hand get the cup. Left hand grab the cup. Right hand going for the whatever else. 85, I'm looking at the thing, it's telling me what I'm doing. I look at the windshield, it's showing me what it's doing. Going to the media, man. Everything gotta have some humor in it. I'm just saying. My belief is stronger than the strongest man in the world, but I'm just saying, you say put it in God's hand.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Call on them. Okay, here go another one. I done checked every number in the book. Under every name he knows as, man. I can't find it. Give me a number on him, man. Why is this one person holding on this number, man? Share it with everybody. I'm just saying, I want to talk to him too. I don't want you to know what's going to happen to me before you tell me. Why is you the link? I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
So I'm still me.
Yeah, always.
I just know that it's somebody here for me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to die trying to get it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be the one to die and then get it.
Yeah.
You get it?
Nah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Hey, you can't do it, but shake the ice on that
That
one.
boy just hit you with some bars.
Man, you can't do it, but then did you hear the ad-lib though? I can't do but shake this motherfucker
Real
ice.
ice.
That bullshit. I get it. If him can't get it, that's cold. That's cold. That's one of those, man.
Hey man, how did you feel when you heard about Dolphin getting killed?
I was hurt.
That shit was crazy.
I was hurt because that was right in the norm of artists who cold losing their lives and leaving. And then that was the same person that, you know, them niggas beef started to be entertainment. Them niggas beef started to be in a sitcom, like to some people that live off of this social media shit.
Yeah.
You know, I watch Blue Bloods and Chicago PD and
shit like that, right?
LME. Daddy Nanny was a killer. You know, Nanny like my baby dad. I've been on the Nanny. The Nanny shit been on for the last 2 days. You know, Nanny's was a motherfucker. And shit like that. I'm saying, I watch TV, man.
Yeah.
In the heat of the night, Sparta, Mississippi, man. You know what I'm saying? The bricks down there.
Right.
But, man, come on, man. Your youngest baby, man, is on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if it's on your account, ain't no explicit. Because you let your child get on your phone under your account to go on any site. Don't get on. They know what you talking about, but we don't know everything that they know about.
Right. Yeah.
And they wonder why you, bro, and you 70-something years old. What's up, bro? Yeah. You know, you everything except what your name is.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, look.
Man. Hey, listen, who yeah, they doing it right now. They doing it right now. Afghanistan.
We know where we at. We know where we at.
But look, when you look at the scope of how the music scene turned out, who would you say that you would be the most proudest out of the artists that blossomed out of the city?
After
3-6.
When that whole key.
Let's go after 3-6.
Switched over.
Yeah.
When the game switched over.
Yeah, and the game. Because we all know, if you're a nigga, you know when the game switched over.
One that had a chance or still at it of what it is different than what you was striving to trying to get. If anybody got anything more than what they, you know what I'm saying, was sought out to get or received or was always had, if anybody even had a fragment of a imagination of being that rapper from Memphis and you had a chance to, or you still are, I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
Them underground kings. You feel me? And if you was independent, that's why I don't give a fuck what nothing said. I love dude independent. John was doing some shit like my nigga independent had to get another nigga independent to fund the independent.
Yeah.
We talk about one nigga independent.
Yeah.
Every Memphis artist, bro. Every.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to the ones that can change real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. To just to reserve for later on in life, man.
Yeah.
I'm in your face telling you I'm not a living witness. I am a motherfucker, grown ass man, stand up and pee, sit down and shit just like the next man. I ain't doing nothing different. I ain't got nothing going on that another motherfucker ain't going on. You know that 2 + 2 ain't 6, so why you riding with it? And you know that 8 + 8 ain't 16. If a nigga telling you that 7 is before 8 + 8, he done gave you a choice. The choice is dumb as fuck. 7 and 8 ain't 16. 8 + 8 but 7, which is before 8. When you give a motherfucker the choice to be real with living, to be real with yourself, to be real with your wife, to be real with your kids, what's wrong?